Ricotta's Giant Robot and the Mutant Mosquito from Mercury by Dave Pilkey. Chapter 1. Ricky and his Robot. There once was a mouse named Ricotta who lived in Squeakville with his mother and father. Ricotta might have been the smallest mouse around, but he had the biggest best friend in town. Chapter 2. School Days. Ricky and his giant robot liked to go to school together. Sometimes when Ricky was running late, his robot would fly him straight to the front door. After school, the giant robot liked to help Ricky with his homework. The robot computer brain could solve complex math problems. His finger had a built-in pencil sharpener. And he could even remove his telescope eyeball, which made studying the planets much easier. Wow, said Ricky, I can see all the way to Mercury. That's cool. Chapter 3. Mr. Mosquito Hates Mercury. Mercury was the smallest planet in the solar system, and it was the closest planet to the sun. But it certainly was not cool. Just ask Mr. Mosquito. He lived on Mercury, and he hated everything about it. He hated the long hot days. Each day on Mercury, the temperature rose to more than 800 degrees. Mr. Mosquito couldn't even walk down the street because his flip-flops always melted to the sidewalk. Mr. Mosquito hated Mercury. Long, cold nights, too. Each night on Mercury, the temperature dropped to almost 300 degrees below zero. Mr. Mosquito couldn't even brush his teeth because his toothpaste was always frozen solid. I've got to get away from this awful planet, said Mr. Mosquito, shivering in the cold. So Mr. Mosquito looked through his telescope and saw the planet Earth. He saw mice playing happily on cool autumn days. He saw them sleeping soundly on warm summer nights. Earth is the planet for me, said Mr. Mosquito. Soon it will be mine. Chapter 4. Mr. Mosquito Makes His Move. Mr. Mosquito went into his secret laboratory and clipped his filthy fingernails. He put the clippers into a giant machine and zipped them with a powerful laser. Then Mr. Mosquito's fingernails grew and grew and grew. Into massive mutant mosquitoes. Mr. Mosquito climbed aboard his spaceship and called to his troops. Mutant mosquitoes, he cried. It is time to conquer Earth. Follow me. And they did. Chapter 5. The Mosquito Attack. When Mr. Mosquito got to Earth, he ordered his mutant mosquitoes to attack Squeakville. Ricky was in math class that afternoon. He looked out the window and saw the mutant mosquitoes. Uh-oh, said Ricky. It looks like Squeakville needs our help. Ricky raised his hands. May I be excused? Ricky asked his teacher. My robot and I have to save the Earth. Not until we finished your math test, said Ricky's teacher. Ricky had 3 problems left. What is 2 times 3? He asked himself aloud. Ricky's robot was waiting outside. He wanted to help, so he decided to dash to the teacher's parking lot and brought back some cars. Ricky's robot put 3 cars into one pile, and he put 3 cars into another pile. Ricky looked at the pile of cars. 2 piles of 3 cars, said Ricky. 2 times 3 equals 6. Ricky looked at his next question. What is 6 minus 5? He asked. Ricotta knew just what to do. He threw 5 of the cars back into the parking lot. I got it, said Ricky. 6 minus 5 equals 1. Ricky's last question was the hardest of all. What is 1 divided by 2? He asked. The robot used his mighty karate chop and divided 1 car in 2. That was easy, said Ricky. 1 divided by 2 equals 1/2. Ricky handed in his test. Then he climbed out the window. Let's go, giant robot, said Ricky. We've got to save the Earth. My car, cried Ricky's teacher. Chapter 6. The heroes arrive. Ricky and his giant robot ran downtown to face the mutant mosquito. The mosquitoes attacked Ricky's robot. Hey, said Ricky, 4 against 1 is not fair. Then Ricky had an idea. Come with me, robot, said Ricky. The giant robot was busy fighting, so he could not follow Ricky, but his arm could stretch very far. Ricky and his robot arm stretched all the way to the bug spray factory. Ricky told the robot's arm to grab one of the huge bug spray stack tanks. Then they headed back to the battle. Chapter 7. A Buggy Battle. The robot shook the tank of bug spray. The robot sprayed the mosquitoes. Then he broke up the buggy battle with a big blast from his bionic boot. Chapter 8. Mr. Mosquito's Revenge. The mutant mosquitoes had been defeated. Ricky's giant robot chased them into space. The mosquitoes flew back to Mercury and never bothered anyone again. Mr. Mosquito was very angry. He grabbed Ricky and took him into the spaceship. Help me, robot, Ricky cried. But it was too late. Mr. Mosquito chained Ricky up. Then he went to his control panel and pulled a secret lever. Suddenly, his spaceship began to change. It shifted and grew. And transformed into a giant mosquito. The mosquito attacked Ricky's giant robot, but Ricky's robot would not fight back. He knew that Ricky was inside the mosquito, and he did not want his best friend to get hurt. The mosquito pounded Ricky's robot. What could Ricky do? Ricky thought and thought. when he had an idea. Mr. Mosquito, said Ricky, I have to go to the bathroom. Not now, said Mr. Mosquito. I am too busy beating up your robot. But it's an emergency, said Ricky. All right, said Mr. Mosquito. He unlocked Ricky's chain and led him to the boys' room. Hurry up in there, he yelled. Inside the bathroom, Ricky opened the window and stuck his head outside. Psst, Ricky whispered. The robot saw Ricky and he held out his giant hand. Ricky jumped. I'm safe, said Ricky. Now it will be a fair fight. Chapter 9. Ricky's Robot Strikes Back. Inside the Mosquito, Mr. Mosquito was getting very angry. He knocked on the bathroom door. Let's hurry up in there, he yelled. I haven't got all day. Perpow! Ricky's robot punched the Mosquito right in the face. Mr. Mosquito leaped to his control panel and fought back hard. The final battle was about to begin. The final battle. The Mosquito attack. Ricky's robot saved the day. Chapter 11. Justice Prevails. The Mosquito had been destroyed, and Ricotta, giant robot, was victorious. Mr. Mosquito crawled out of his damaged ship and began to cry. What a bad day I am having, cried Mr. Mosquito. It's about to get worse, said Ricky. Ricky's giant robot picked up Mr. Mosquito and dropped him into the Squeakville jail. Then Ricky and his giant robot flew home for chocolate milk and grilled cheese sandwiches. You boys have saved the world again, said Ricky's mother. Yes, said Ricky's father. Thank you for sticking together and fighting for what was right. No problem, said Ricky. That's what friends are for.